Good morning. How is everyone? I've been super excited all week. I haven't slept a wink. Welcome to CSG. What a wonderful venue this is. I don't know who's been here before, but thank you very much, Google and DoubleClick, especially, for letting us share this space. And we've got a great session ahead of us. I've been calling it iCrossing Display Day, but the official name is Maximising Opportunities with Display. So hopefully we can show you how we're going to do that today. And you're all going to come away with new contracts for me to sign at the end of it. So housekeeping, these are the rules. I have to do this, otherwise this whole event isn't legal. Toilets are located out by the lifts. You should have seen them. If you haven't, just head back out that way. Try and hold it in till the break, because you're going to miss some glorious information. If there's a fire, head that way as well, or through there. You should have a small green, what would you call it, a booklet on your seats there, and you should find something called IDMAB. IDMAB is the iCrossing Display Media Acronym Buster. There is going to be a lot of acronyms in the presentations today, so please do read it. If you're unclear of anything, raise your hand, ask, it's fine. Mobile phones, turn them off. No phone conversations or texts unless you're tweeting. So the hashtag for today is iCDisplay. Little play on words there. And coffee. So you can see this thing here. Apparently, Paul just told me it's made of coffee, which I think's a bloody lie. But I thought I'd put it in anyway. So coffee, we will have a break, so hopefully you'll kind of have enough nourishment to keep you through until then. Just before we start, Phil's going to talk in a second, but I just wanted to highlight why I'm so excited, really. This is Glastonbury. I'm using this to reference audience. Tom, I've taken this from a previous presentation. But you're going to hear tons and tons about audience today, and I think this is really exciting. It presents a huge opportunity for us to develop how we're running marketing campaigns for you and how you can get your brands out into the wider space. You're going to hear lots and lots about technology. This is a double-click event with Google and iCrossing, so it's very important. And how technology is going to help us access that audience. You're going to hear how fast everything is. Everything's much faster than it used to be, and that's really important because we can do things much quicker. And you're going to see how targeted it is as well and how we can measure it so you can see how valuable we are as an agency. So why is this important? Well, probably in my first few months at iCrossing, I learned that in every presentation, if I can have a graph going up, then the audience is going to be pleased with that, especially my bosses. So whenever I present to Paul, I have a graph going up, and as he's in the audience, I thought I'd include one. This is forecasted from Forrester, so display spend is increasing. Now, the red section here is rich media. This really is all of the display that we're going to be talking about today. You're going to see some new formats from Matt later, and actually this is really, the formats that have been used in the past and the formats that are going to be used in the future are changing, but the way we buy it is going to be all about kind of programmatic and an audience-led buy, and that's because the growth that we're seeing is really driven by real-time bidding. DoubleClick provide us our technology solution to access all of the inventory that we buy on your behalf, or hopefully buy on your behalf, and you can see that at the moment we're only, it's less than 20% of all display media is bought real time. Within just, 4 years, it's going to increase to 30%. So this is really important. That's why I think it's great that we're having this event today, so that you can all kind of learn and absorb and be best placed to execute. All of your competitors who aren't here, pity them, pity them. So today, this is the plan. We're breaking it out into 2 sessions. Shortly, Phil's going to talk about audience and how that can be applied to search and marketing. We're going to bring 2 of iCrossing's experts, Oliver and Tobbit, to talk to you about a specific implementation that you can hopefully take away from here today and use straight away. Andreas is going to talk about the DoubleClick platform, so you can see a bit more about what we use and how we make it work. Then we've got the coffee break, which you can then use the machine made of coffee. After that, Matt's going to talk through YouTube and performance and engagement. Peter's going to talk about attribution. I think we could have a whole day on attribution, but fortunately it's only going to be 20 minutes. And then we're going to wrap it up with a case study for one of our clients, Laura and EDF Energy, to try and kind of shape it and show you that actually this does all happen. It's not all kind of blue sky, and it is real. And then at the end, we'll have a Q&A. We'll get everyone back up here so you can ask some questions. If you're too embarrassed to ask a question, then you can just grab them when we have some food afterwards. And then there's networking and refreshments and all that sort of thing. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to Phil, and he's going to talk to you about audience.